Namaste everyone, welcome to FactSent. In this video, we're going to discuss the recent horrifying incident that took place in India. In India, there is a multi-role frigate named INS Brahmaputra. It was commissioned in year 2000 and during the making of this ship, 6,000 crore was spent and now it is lying on its side after a massive fire broke out. And this incident took place on Sunday, July 21, when the INS Brahmaputra is going through a repairing process at Naval Dockyard, Mumbai. Until now, this ship could not be made upright. It was a state-of-the-art ship, which weight is about 3,850 ton, and its length is 125 meter, and it can go up to 56 km per hour speed. During this incident took place, there is a sailor went missing. Why this incident took place? We'll discuss about that later. Let's see what Indian Navy has to say about this incident. Vice Admiral Swaminathan said, "It is a sad incident, but the Navy will inquire into it. Whatever corrective measure need to be taken will certainly be taken. The ship can very well be made upright once the water is pumped out and once we can do a damage assessment," he said. A lot of water was used to douse the fire and perhaps the ship's stability was upset because of this and it tilted to one side and is resting on the jetty, he said. Despite all efforts till now, the ship could not be brought to the upright position. Our Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has directed Navy Chief Dinesh K. Tripathi to take appropriate action in the incident. And remember, there is a sailor went missing during this incident. His name was Satyendra Singh. And yes, I am saying was because he is no more with us. After 2 days of intense search, divers finally found his body on Wednesday. Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi, Chief of Navy Staff, and all the personnel of Indian Navy extended their deepest condolences to the family of Satyendra Singh. After all this incident, a question that really should strike in your head, that is, why this incident took place? After all, this is not just a normal ship. This is a multi-role frigate. Why the fire broke out so easily? What do you think? This is the first time Indian Navy encountering such situation? Let me give you another shock with some additional information. This is not the first time Indian Navy encountering such situation. Since 2013 till now, one after another, Indian naval ship, submarines has encountering such fire broke out incident. So let's take a look at the list. In 2013, fire broke out in a Kilo class submarine named INS Sindhurakshak, and in the same year another ship named INS Konkan. In 2014, another Kilo class submarine named INS Sindhuratna, the same incident took place. And the same incident took place with this time in 2016. Same incident took place, and this time it happens with a aircraft carrier named INS Virat. And this type of incident continue to happen. In 2018 with a stealth frigate named INS Shivalik, 2022 with a destroyer named INS Ranveer, and last year with INS Shayadri. From the following list, some are still in service, some are decommissioned after this type of incident took place. So the question remains the same. Why all this incident took place? Why the fire broke out so easily? After all, these are not just a ship. These are not just a normal ship. These are Navy ship. Actually, there are two answers to this question. First one is our handling. Our handling to all these ships, frigates, submarines are not up to the mark. And what do I mean by up to the mark? It's not following the international standard properly. And the second problem is they are old. Most of the frigates that I mentioned in the list earlier, they are almost 2 decades old. And if we compare this status with our neighboring country Pakistan and our rivalry with China, then we will get to know that Pakistan have 9 active frigates under 3 class and China has total 45 frigates under 5 class. Despite being a slowing economy, China's defense budget in 2024 has been set to $231.36 billion, and it reflects a 7.2 increase from the previous year, and this marks a consecutive year of budget increase since 2015. And on the other hand, in India, our tax slab has increased, but our defense budget is not even close to 100 billion. I hope Indian Navy will look into this for the betterment of the situation. So we are at the end of the video, and I want to ask you two questions. Is there any possibility that INS Brahmaputra will able to recover from the current situation? What do you think? And do Indian government need to increase their defense budget? After all, we are the second most populated country. Do let me know in the comment section. Thank you everyone, and this types of video takes a lot of effort to make, lots of research, so please subscribe and like.